100%.
overall.
Let's move on to our next story. So someone called 998, which is the emergency service number in Dubai, about a cat in labour, and it's not okay. It's a misuse of the emergency service number, and this is the awareness piece about what we should and shouldn't be using emergency service numbers for, because pre-COVID-19, we're talking pre-pandemic, the 998 number was being called between 250 and 300 times a day. Pre-COVID. Now, the number has reached 600 times a day on average. So I guess our need for the emergency services in our thoughts has kind of just risen by, it's doubled. So the demand for health services has increased as a result of the pandemic, according to Ahmed Al-Hajeri, who's the National Ambulance Chief Executive, which is what he stated.
Now, the National Ambulance UAE are urging the public not to take up vital time with inappropriate emergency calls, as it may be potentially putting lives at risk. So, of course, do you want to do a trivia on when it's right to call the police and when it's not?
Okay.
Okay, so accidents.
Wait, we're talking about emergency services, not the police.
Emergency services, yes.
So when it's okay to call an ambulance.
Okay, so this is ambulance. Yeah, so when it's okay to call an ambulance.
Okay.
Okay. Accident.
Well, this is the thing, but I think so. Accidents, like what accident? So if your cat is in labour, don't call the emergency services.
Yes.
The National actually shared this story of a man who spoke little English. He said Tom and Jerry and the baby, and his wife was in labour. So 2 ambulances and 4 emergency medics were dispatched to find that it was a cat giving birth, according to the National.
Oh my God, this story came out so long ago. Like this, something very similar. A man who wasn't able to speak English very well was just saying like, there is a Jerry in my house, there's a Jerry in my house. And no one was able to understand. It turns out there was a rat in the house.
Okay, so Simran, is that okay to call emergency services?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
What about What about people who need eye drops?
I would think not.
Reports of stray animals.
I would think yes. No. Mm-mm.
Where to buy paracetamol tablets?
Definitely not.
Unpaid salaries.
Unpaid salaries. To buy emergency services, ambulances for unpaid salaries, no.
She nailed it. These are some of the reasons. These are some of the reasons that people are calling the emergency services. Look, like it really isn't a joke. Calling for inappropriate requests can actually seriously hinder the amazing work that they do. If you call for, look, you're thinking an unpaid salary, and like we get some interesting messages into our Love of Dubai accounts every now and then. And although your heart breaks and your heart wants to help these people, we're not the platform that they should be reaching out to. So I think it's like an awareness piece, like an emergency service should be used for serious accidents. These are trained emergency responders. They can help serious medical accidents. They can help people reach the hospital super quickly. If you have an unpaid salary, do not call emergency services in Dubai on 998.
Yeah, of course. And the thing is, in Dubai, you have departments and ministries to handle everything. Like if you have concerns about your job and unpaid salaries or sick leaves, whatever they may be, there is the Ministry of Human Resources that you can get in touch with. And like there are designated departments for each concerns, and especially with animals, stray animals, like you have. I can't remember the ministry now, but like if you have...
There's all the rescue pages.
Exactly, the rescue pages, like with strays, and you can get in touch with them. If you have concerns about your own pets, you can get in touch with your own clinics, like the vet clinics that you take your pets to. So, I mean, just calling the emergency services, like an ambulance for your cat giving birth, it's just, I mean, not common sense, right?